Hi, I'm Brian Sheetz with American Rifleman, and this week we have a new gun from Ruger that's actually a new model, a new chambering, but in a tried and proven platform, and that's the Super Redhawk revolver. And this time it's in 10mm auto. Ruger is acknowledging the resurgence of the 10mm auto cartridge by chambering it in the Super Redhawk platform. It's a 6-shot revolver, in this case fluted cylinder, which is almost sort of not the norm with the Super Redhawk. But the Super Redhawk, for those who don't remember what made it super, the Redhawk, the original Redhawk, was sort of a standard frame gun with a full profile grip frame. The Super was more like the big brother version of the GP100. It has the peg grip extension so that you can have a wrap-around seamless grip. In this case, you've got a rubber grip with a cushion insert on the inside and then replaceable stabilized wood panels on it. The other big difference with the Super Redhawk is that the frame extends quite a bit out in front here so that the barrel can just be a cylindrical barrel that's screwed into place, and that frame extension also allows for integral scope mounts on top. So all of these enhancements to the original Redhawk design are really appropriate for a hunting revolver that you might want to scope, and that's of course fits hand in hand with the idea of a 10mm revolver. With 10mm in this package with a 6.5-inch barrel, we've gotten upwards of 1,200 feet per second with projectiles as heavy as 220 grains. Certainly with 180 grain projectiles, which is kind of the par for the course in the 10mm. But the Redhawk comes with adjustable rear sight, adjustable for windage and elevation. It's got a replaceable front sight that's screwed to the barrel, and this one comes with a red insert. So between having the option of double action and single action shooting and the adjustable sights and a 6.5-inch barrel, which is more than you're going to get with, say, a 1911 that's chambered in 10mm, this gun, also considering that it's 54 ounces all up, is going to give you a really stable, weighty platform that's going to mitigate the recoil of that 10mm cartridge. And with those kinds of figures coming out of the 10mm, you're going to have something that you can take deer with at short range. You can use to hunt medium-sized game animals at short range. So the Ruger Super Redhawk in 10mm auto is a package that makes sense, I think. And of course, one of the things about it that makes it practical to use, and one of the technical things that people need to understand, is that 10mm auto is a rimless semi-auto pistol cartridge primarily. In a revolver like this, Ruger does what it does in the single-action convertible revolvers that it makes. It makes Blackhawks in 45 ACP, 45 Colt, and in 357 9mm. For the cylinders that hold semi-auto pistol cartridges, and in this one, of course, it's not a convertible, but this is all 10mm. What it does is it counterbores the chamber so that the pistol cartridge is still headspace off the mouth. So what that means is, in this case, the gun is supplied with 3 full moon clips. And that way, when the cartridges are inserted in and the cases need to be ejected out, the star picks up the entire full moon clip with the 6 empty cases. But for the purposes of headspace, those cases are headspacing on the cylinder itself. The moon clips actually sort of give you an advantage of relatively faster reloading than you would have if you were reloading a single action revolver, or if you were stroking that ejector rod and hoping that all of the cases came out at once, like they're designed to do typically, but sometimes they don't actually do. So once again, Ruger has done a good job of taking an existing platform and rechambering it for a cartridge that there's a lot of interest in and that makes sense for this platform. And they've come up with something that's a really pleasant to shoot gun, that's accurate, that makes a good field gun with a cartridge that's capable of taking down everything up to deer-sized game. For more on Ruger, visit Ruger.com. For more Gun of the Week reviews like this one, visit AmericanRifleman.org.